Today I'm going to do a little presentation on memorizing things. This will probably mostly help those who are a little more advanced, but even though you already know a lot of English words, you're going to need to memorize probably a few thousand more anyway. So this should be helpful. The first thing that you need to know when memorizing a word is that you have the need to learn it. You can always learn words that you don't need to learn, but it's just going to be harder. Why do you want to make your life harder? Just learn something that you're going to encounter again when you're in school or in your daily life. So learn words that come up that you don't know rather than looking for words that you don't know. Okay, so here are the steps from memorizing a word. First, what does the word sound like? I'm going to use improvised examples to show you that you can do this in real time and it's not, this is not staged. So I'm going to look at my app. I'm going to pick a random word that I don't know very well. Okay. Haku. It's a Japanese word, means to grasp, to catch, or to understand. So first I'm going to think, what does it sound like? Ha, aku, hawk. Hockey, hawk, maybe like hawk the bird, the kind of bird. So it's like hawk, but with an extra "a" in the middle. Ha-ak. Ha-aku. Okay, so here are my tips for you when doing this. Think about it for a minute. Don't just give up. You might just think, oh, what does it sound like? Ha-aku. It doesn't sound like anything I know. But if you keep thinking about it, something might come up. Also notice one other thing that I did. I changed the vowels. Okay? So ha, ah, and ah sound are different, but they're similar, right? So I changed the vowel from ah to ah to get so that it sounds similar to hawk. And also the last vowel, ha, it's ha aku, and the last vowel is u, but I just got rid of that vowel altogether. So the the idea is to try to find words that have similar consonants, I guess. Don't feel afraid to change the vowels until it sounds similar to something that popped up in your brain. Keep practicing. So it only took me 10, 15 seconds. But that's because I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years now. When I started, I couldn't think of something for every single word. Um, and it took me a long time to think of things. But now my brain is used to looking for things that sound similar. So my brain does it for me really fast. If you don't do it a lot, your brain is not going to get better at it. Your brain does adjust to things that you're trying to do. So don't give up and be patient. Okay. Also, connect the word to what it sounds like. So now I have the word hawk, which sounds like ha'aku. Ha'aku means to grasp, to grab hold of, or to understand. So not so the first thing that comes to mind for me is how what does a hawk and grabbing things have in common? Well, hawks, they have these talons, fly down and grab their prey. So when I want to so if I want to think, oh, what is to grasp, to catch, to understand? What's one word for that in Japanese? I'll think, oh, it had something to do with a hawk. Oh, it was hawk, but with an extra ah in there. Ha-ak. And it ends with u. Ha-aku. So there I go. Now I remember it. Um, make an example sentence that uses the word. So I'm going to think, okay, so それを把握したんですか？うん。 ボールをはくことがありますか? So I just made up a couple of sentences that you said, basically saying, have you ever caught a ball before? Did you understand that? Another thing that I would often do is try to make a sentence that connects the two words of hawk and haku. So, ハークがよくボール、小さい動物をはくんですね。Like hawks, you often grab small animals or catch small animals. So there's your example. So just to write down the example so you guys get to see what that's like. So my example was ha ku. Of course, I'm going to know the right pronunciation by looking it up. I think, oh, what has ha or something similar to ha and k in it? Hawk. So I think, I don't even know how to spell hawk. Give me a second. Hawk. Yeah, that was it. Pardon the dyslexia. Hawk. So what does hawk have to do with grabbing? The meaning is to catch, grab, catch, grasp, understand. Hawk catches prey and grasps it in its talons, in its feet. What's the difference between haku and hawk? It's hawk, but with another in it. Okay, well, that's how to do it. Feel free to ask me questions in class. Look over this video again if you need to remember how to memorize a word. Good luck.